Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. It is May 1st, 2022. I hope everybody's having a great day. If you were mining in the last 24 hours on Ethereum, I know you're probably having a pretty good day. So, to explain what's going on, because profitability, like, more than doubled, or at least doubled, depending on what pool you're mining at. Some did better than others, but basically, a lot of people did good. A lot of people made a lot of extra money. Let's talk about it and let's explain it a little bit. All right, so Ethereum gas price surges as Yuga Labs cashes in 300 million selling other side NFTs. So whenever those gas prices surge, the miners get paid more. IOTA, that's basically what happened. So these NFT mints being sold off, people trying to buy in and get rich on NFTs, basically shoved a bunch of extra money through fees down to the miners' pockets, our pockets. If I look at my Ether mine, it is going back down, but it was well over $200 a day. And if you watched my video from yesterday when I did a like a farm walkthrough, on average, I've been doing about $100 to $110 a day, kind of floating in that range. So doing almost a $200 a day was pretty killer. Looking on the bit info charts, it matched profitability at all the way back when we had that spike in February 5th. We had a spike up. Since February 5th, we have not seen profitability get this high. And now if we go back 6 months, looks like back into December range. In December, we were actually doing better than what we were now. But from December onwards into January, we had that one spike. Basically, almost all of 2022 has been underneath this profitability level of 5.8 or about 5 cents per mega hash. So 10 mega hash would be 58 cents a day. 100 mega hash would be $5.80. So that's pretty solid. So your average 3080 non-LHR getting full hash rate at 100 mega hash, doing $5.80 a day. That's stout. That's absolutely stout. 1 gigahash is doing $58 a day. That's good compared to the previous day of April 30th. Profitability was at 3.7 cents. So your 3080 full hash rate would be doing $3.70. It gained a whole $2+ something dollars a day. So it's a good time to be mining. Now, are we gonna experience more of these in the future? Maybe. As long as proof of work's here, and it looks, and I actually wanted to do a video talking about there was updates, the Ethereum dev call meeting and that kind of stuff, with like the difficulty bomb, and there's some uncertainties of how long we will be able to mine, but we do know that we will have longer to mine. There's a lot going on. So, but I did want to address this extra profitability. No, it's not going to stay like this. We may have more spikes, but I'm surprised people are still buying into NFTs like they're the next coming of whatever. Because there was didn't the Bored Apes just get hacked and a bunch of people lose a bunch of money on that? And I don't know. It's just I'm not a big NFT guy. I actually, truth be told, other than playing some of those like pay or play to earn games, I haven't been a big NFT supporter. I don't. There's obviously usability there. It's just not for me. Maybe that's a good way to put it. It's just not there yet for me. It could be there one day, but until then, I'm just gonna enjoy getting those additional payouts, and I hope you guys will too. So anyway, guys, drop it down below. I'd love to hear what pool you were on and how much increased profit you guys saw, because I know certain pools didn't hit as many of these cash cow blocks as other pools did. So yeah, did you do good? I did good. But yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it. Hope everybody has a good night. We'll see you on the next one. All that kind of stuff. Adios. All right. So, anyway, the video's over, but I figured I would roll through a couple things. Um, Little update on the new building. It rained today. We were expecting it to get concrete here within the next couple days. So I don't know. I guarantee that's probably going to affect it because it is Sunday night and it just laid down fresh rain. And we currently have like open ground waiting on the slab. Because that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a slab. So that kind of stinks. Little update there. Um, I'm being tempted because people are starting to sell graphics cards at increasingly lower prices, and I need to concentrate on building the building. But man, I want to buy more graphics cards. Some people asked me yesterday. I saw a bunch of comments on what is a good buy on like dollars per mega hash, and I would be careful on what generation cards you buy. If I'm buying old tech like RX 580s, 10 series graphics cards, you need to be paying like $5 or less per mega hash. And I know it's like, oh my gosh, you'll never get it for that. Like what's a 1070 Ti? Like 30 mega hash. So $5 per mega hash would put that at what, 150 bucks. If somebody came to me with a boatload of 1070 Ti's at 150 bucks, I don't even know if I would be super interested. It's just because the efficiency. Same with 580s. 150 bucks feels like maybe too much. Maybe we need to bump it down to like $3.50, $4 per mega hash. $4 per mega hash would put it at what, 120 bucks. That's getting closer to being realistic. I do suggest paying a little bit more and getting current tech that's not only a lot more efficient, but also would be a lot better resale if the market turns and you do need to get rid of some cards. Because if mining ain't making no more money, nobody wants those RX 580s, and nobody's gonna want those GTX 1070s and 1080s when there's an abundance of RX 5000, RX 6000, and like 20 series and 30 series NVIDIA. So $10 per mega hash and less on 30 series full hash rate seems to still be pretty good. I noticed some people like local are selling and they just have cards like available and they're just sitting there, and that has not existed up until recently. And it's like, man, I want to jump on that. It's like, oh, it's a 3060 Ti Founders Edition, one of my favorite cards from NVIDIA. It's a full hash rate card, 60 mega hash. They're fairly efficient at about 120 give or take watts. Some people can actually get them tuned down a little bit less. And people are selling them for like 550, 600 bucks locally, and I'm just like, man, I want to get some of those. But I gotta remind myself that's still grossly over MSRP, and prices will keep coming down if profitability keeps on coming down. But a lot of people are like, oh, well, you gotta get it now because proof of stake's coming, so you gotta get that good mining done and try to pay off as much of the card as possible. But I'm not here for a quick dollar, so I'm here for the long haul. And I'm in a different situation than a lot of people just starting out. I understand if you're just starting out now, you might need to make a little push to get some cards, and so be it. I have an established farm, a mini farm garden, I guess you could call it, so I can be a little bit more selective about what cards I plant into my garden. So hopefully that helps out a little bit insight wise. You know, between $8 to $10 per mega hash, I think is still pretty fair on 30 series. On the RX 6000 series, I like those. I just like them slightly less than 30 series. So I have some 6600s, I have 6700s, and I love the 6800 non XTs. I'm not crazy about the prices because the MSRP on the AIB cards are way too high. But if you can get them for $10 or less per mega hash, I'd get 6800s. Those are solid. My 6700s, they're okay. $10 or less, and the 6600s are probably my second favorite out of the 6000 series lineup, just because they are super low power. You can cram a boatload of them together, and they run pretty good. So hopefully that helps you guys looking at some cards and letting you know where my head's at. Obviously, do your own research. I'm a guy just sitting in a garage, but I do thank you for guys for coming out and watching and commenting and doing all that kind of stuff. It really does. It brightens my day every time I get on here and see some of these comments because they're wild. Anyway, jellyfishes, OGs, all you guys, thank y'all for coming out. Thank you for staying and to the end of the video. If you made it this far, I'd love to see you drop down below before you write your comment out. Just give me a heart emoji. Drop a heart. If you don't know how to do a heart, it's like the arrow and the 3. You know what I'm talking about? It's like the less than or greater than symbol. There's probably an actual technical name for that symbol. The arrow and the 3. Drop me a heart emoji, or if you have the actual emojis, you can do that too. And then put your comment, and then I'll know how many people stayed. Anyway, I'm getting off here. Y'all have a good night. Peace. Adios.